There is a reason why we experience negativity in life, why we suffer, and why we can't just live a happy, harmonious life. Today we will talk about law of impermanence, that is the root cause of why we choose suffering instead of accepting things as they are, and in that way staying in our blissful balance. When you understand this concept, you no longer waste your precious energy on the negative thoughts, fears, and worries, and you choose to see life in its most magical way. Let's start. So the reason why we worry so much and express our negativity is because two reasons. First reason, when we experience something negative that affects us in a negative way, we get pain, we get sadness, we get some anxiety. We start worrying about it. We start thinking about it and reacting to the situation at hand. In the same way, when we get something very positive in life, something that we love, we get pleasure from, for every person is different thing. It might be certain person giving you pleasure, certain experience, country, money amount, anything that you just feel, oh my God, may it last forever. And then what? It stops. You start to miss it, you start to crave it even more, even more, even more. And you get negative emotions because this thing is no longer in your life and you are feeling bad because of it. You cannot accept the reality as it is. In turn, when we accept the reality as it is, just the way it is now, without changing anything, but just observing, we can be here and now and feel good about whatever is happening. Here and now, it is good, whether I'm enjoying it, but I'm not clinging to it. I'm not getting attached that this weather will stay forever. And in the same way, if something negative happens in my life and in a moment I feel a bit sad, a bit worried, I'm not sticking and attaching myself to this situation and this moment in my life, because I know that in a moment it will change. And this is the concept that is the truth of law of the universe, law of nature. If you look at nature, everything changes all the time, every moment. Like now some fly was spinning around me. In winter, leaves fall. In spring, leaves start growing. In summer, everything is green. And in autumn, everything starts falling again. It's changing not even by seasons, but by months, by weeks, by days. It's never the same. It's every time evolution, and the lifetime of a flower, of any plant, even any animal is changing. It's never the same. And that's why we as people also change every second, every moment. On the molecular level, on biological level, our system of our bodies change and evolve. We're not the same person we were yesterday. And also, of course, on the level of our mind, of our thought, we're all the time changing. Our energy changes, our thoughts change, our knowledge change, right? And in the same way, nature. That's the first thing. And imagine if you would get attached to what is happening in nature. Like you're attached to this beautiful flower you see and you want for it to stay forever. And unfortunately, after a week, it starts getting old, and then leaves start falling and you get sad and you start to miss it, and you are worried when will be the next flower, whether you will see it again ever, and you're getting attached. Instead of just enjoying the flower in the moment, wow, it's so beautiful. And then it gets old, okay, it's old, nice, okay, another flower will bloom. You will see another flower again in your life. And if we could just use this law of nature in our lives, how it would look like. In the moment you're having amazing conversation, meeting with a friend, but tomorrow the friend is leaving to another country, and instead of being sad about it, you're just grateful that you had the moment, and you are wishing all the best for the friend, and you're not worrying because you know that everything is changing and you are accepting everything as it is. You know that there will be amazing new conversations, and you stop valuing life with the positive or negative performance. You just see everything as it is without pointing, this was good, this was amazing, this was bad, this I never want in my life. You just are here and now, enjoy what it is, but you're not getting attached to it. And in the same way, some other person may have wronged you in some way, told you something unpleasant, and in a moment you can just feel affected by it, maybe sad, disappointed, hurt. But then you realize, okay, this will also change. Just like leaves are falling and growing again, this will change too. In a day, in a week, this will fade away. You let those emotions be, you let those thoughts stay, but you're also not getting attached to it. You are not overthinking. And it's easy to understand maybe those concepts on the level of your mind intellectually, but it's much harder to apply them in real life, because now you're like, yes, not get attached. Probably you've even heard something like this before, but the key here is in practicing it. And this is what I learned when I was in Vipassana. It is a 10-day meditation course, which is based on donations, a very generous program without any religion. It's just for everyone to benefit from this amazing technique. And we learned to observe our body sensations and accept them as they are. If my back hurts, I accept it. If I suddenly get some nice sensation in my mouth or somewhere else in my body, I'm also accepting it. I'm not getting attached to it. And so this is an amazing meditation technique when you just observe your body, and of course thoughts come up, but you just keep on observing, keep on observing. I really suggest you to try Vipassana if you haven't tried, or just start applying this concept in your life. It will always already be beneficial for you. Don't try to fake something. When you feel bad, don't try to just put a smile on and try to feel good immediately. Why just don't be in those also negative feelings? Just let them be, let the situation be as it is. And when something amazing happens, yes, enjoy it, but breathe out and understand that it's also not forever. It will change in a moment. I hope you needed this reminder today, and never forget that you can be in this blissful state and you can change the patterns of your mind if you keep working on yourself and changing the habits of your thinking. So thank you for watching. My name is Samantha. Here I share different insights, valuable lessons and information on spirituality, on conscious dance and conscious living. And I'm a bachata teacher and conscious dance facilitator. And I have my signature intuition game that just reveals answers you need to hear. Follow me and see you in my next video. Bye.